And we still hear the doggy singing the sound of its people in the distance. I'm sorry, I find puppy dogs singing the songs of their people kind of amusing. It's like, aw, good puppy. Okay. So I just did a double check, and yes, it is the yes, today is the 17th birthday of the Monster Hunter franchise.
Yeah. Nah.
So excited about the demo that's coming out tomorrow.
Today.
The demo that we're going to be doing tomorrow.
Oh, then yes. I'm excited to devote my entire day to Monster Hunter. Because you're gonna want to play it. Your husband's gonna want. I'm excited.
It's one of those I am excited, just also very tired.
Me tired? No, I'm Felix. I can go for hours.
Damn it, not again.
What? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing, just this is all deeply amusing to me. Okay, there's all the Aknosom bits in one spot. Gonna hide that for now so I can work on the human bits. But anyways, hello everyone, and welcome.
YOLO, everyone, and get out of here.
Felix, behave.
Never.
What am I going to do with you?
Give me cake.
If I were anywhere near you, it would be a consideration.
Whoop.
Yeah, I guess the big, like, question for us to figure out right now is, since we're designing the appearance of the Aknosom girl, like, what would her disposition be like?
Ah. Fuck.
Is this one of those, oh look, it's a thing none of us actually thought about?
Yep.
Ah well, these things happen.
Would make it very easy if there was a Phoenix Harpy girl.
Yeah, but there isn't, which is weird.
That is weird. Dear Kenku Cross, the fuck are you doing?
Currently, from what I can tell, working on a game.
Dear Kenku Cross, how goes game development? Are there lots of titties? That's nice. Why the fuck isn't there a Phoenix girl?
Doing a harpy wyvern. So, Yes, we are doing a sort of harpy wyvern girl. She's based off of the Aknosom, debuted in I believe, the first Rise trailer.
And then they haven't really talked about the Aknosom.
Much beyond that.
I think we know more about Almudron than we know about the Aknosom.
Yeah. Which I feel kind of bad about, because it's like, I mean, this is a monster you obviously worked hard on. It doesn't have a design like any of the other bird wyverns we've seen. It's built like a crane. I don't know of any bird wyverns that have that build. Well, the thing is, Aknosom is brand new. None of us have really fought it yet. It wasn't even on any of the maps for the demo, which is coming back tomorrow or today. Available for install today. Here's hoping it doesn't absolutely annihilate the Nintendo eStore like it did last time. But yeah, none of us have really. There hasn't really been a lot of focus or explanation of Aknosom and how it do.
It do-de-do. Do the do-de-do-do.
I mean, we can look less at the Phoenix, which it has abilities very similar to, and look more to the yokai that inspired it, but
Right, which, give me a second.
I believe it's the weird umbrella one, for reasons
Nope,
known only to
you're wrong on
God.
that. That I know.
What?
I know it's not based on the Umbrella one.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, give me a second. Gaijin Gunpla Rise.
Play because my sister has a Switch and is out of town. Oh god, that sucks.
Yeah, the Palamute's based on the Okami. Magnamalo's not a yokai, he's a samurai.
Yep.
Okay. According to Gaijin, and he may be wrong, and it may be a combination of the Umbrella yokai and this yokai. He thinks Aknosom is based on a Bason.
I am going to pretend I know what that is.
I'll get you to wiki. Bason yokai.
This is one of those where it's like, do I know what this is? No.
Huh, that didn't want a hyperlink. Up
What?
there it goes. The yokai Bason.
I kinda can't look at it right now. What's it do?
Okay. Basons are rare birds found only on the islands of Shikoku, in the mountains of Ehime. They are roughly the size of a turkey, shaped like a chicken. Bason are easily recognized by their bright red comb and brilliantly colored rainbow plumage, which appears like tongues of flame. The most notable feature is their breath, which flows visibly from their mouth like dragon's fire. However, the flames give off no heat, nor does ignite combustible material.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, fire-breathing chicken?
Yep.
And this flame breath doesn't hurt anything or anyone.
Yeah, it's mystical flame.
Is this one of those yokai that just kinda exists and doesn't really...
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, it doesn't like injure people or anything. It's a benevolent yokai.
It just exists?
Yeah, and then in Gaijin's video, he goes, "The greatest Uchi. It's a Kami Itachi. Next."
Yeah. Just, we do not need to think about this that hard. What's up?
And he got to Tetranodon, and he goes, and next we have Tetranodon, a hippo-beaked circular turtle. It's a kappa.
Basically, the question was, what would an Aknosom Momono be like in terms of disposition? The general thought process was, we don't know enough about it yet to make that call.
And then we got into an argument on what yokai it was based off of.
Not really an argument, it was just like, I have no idea.
And I say it's a Basan.
With some freaky umbrella demon thing thrown in. Maybe.
Well, it's aesthetically chosen, but Basan are known for their bright red crest. Look at this thing's bright red crest.
Yeah, you have a point there.
If it was truly based on the umbrella yokai, it would hop.
Which it doesn't always.
Yeah, because the umbrella yokai is known for its hopping motion.
Sometimes there are yokai where the concept I just look at it and go, what? Sorry.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
You're excused. You're free to leave.
There are some yokai where I look at the concept and go, really? This is supposed to be scary. But I look at others and go, okay, yup, yeah, I understand why this is something y'all lost sleep over at night. Rep is thinking a Aknosom Momono would be kind of vain and have that kind of attitude.
Well, probably. Probably thinks it's the most beautiful thing in the world.
And how dare you not recognize this fact and worship it on the spot?
How dare you not recognize?
Cue the poor New World hunter who is back here on vacation. I'm sorry, ma'am. I have not seen anything like you before or since my arrival here. Somebody help me? Okay. Now for the things that were the bane of my existence last time I drew a harpy. The feet. I do think it's kind of interesting that this bird's feet are divvied into, like, sort of are sort of divvied up the way they are.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost kind of like a parrot feet.
Or, and hear me out on this, a turkey's foot.
As someone who has been up close to turkey feet, yup.
Which would make it a bason, which would make me right. I win again. Yay.
Okay.
Reps being a sad boy in the chat.
Sorry, just the. Okay. There's going to be a lot of me just going, okay, this is kinda, sorta supposed to look like this, but. There we go. There was a brief tutorial about how one draws weird feet.
I am very intrigued.
Like animalistic feet.
Right, I'm just watching what you're doing.
Okay. Non-human limbs in general, but yes, there was a slight focus on, okay, here is how you make the bird leg. Okay. That comes down around there. That goes up, round, and down again, which then goes up into there. Harpy types can be fun to draw because you don't have to worry about all the, like, musculature in the lower legs because it is bird feet.
Bird feet.
Yeah, I have not perfected the system for drawing this, but I'm trying, so.
If anybody says shit, they gotta deal with me. Got it.
Is it attractive to look at? Maybe no, but the rest of it will be. So that will make up for it. Stand to draw what I see and it turns out alright. Yeah, kinda. Okay. Let's just turn that off. Turn that off. And there's still some lines I need to add in here.
Why
So
the attack on me, Rep?
because Rep straddles the line between troll and just chaos incarnate. This is just gonna be one where the bird arm limb thing is hanging down and then is kind of folded up. Because otherwise I am going to go slightly insane. Now let's get at that. Success!
Mm.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, you're a real reptile there, Walter.
You realize like 90% of his whole little edgelord shtick thing is because it gets a rise out of people, right?
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
So why are you indulging him? Aside from because I can.
No, that's pretty much the whole reason.
Okay, cool. Hey, Super, glad to see you're here.
Woo!
I have to say, I do like this little head thingy.
Yeah, no. Aknosom's got a cool design. I just wish I remembered her most of the time.
It's okay, don't worry about it too much. In the alignment chart, so do I know alignment? Alignment. Well, I tend to play very, very strongly chaotic good characters.
And then I'm right there in the middle.
Chaotic neutral to true neutral.
Yep. Although I'm having fun currently in Strahd.
Oh.
I am playing a chaotic good cleric, and I'm really taking that chaotic as far as they can go.
Ah, so you're being a chaos gremlin?
No. It's just like the townspeople. They decided to rise up, and they started like thinking like, oh yeah, maybe we will side with Strahd. Second, they started saying that, there's my guy ready to lightning bolt the fuck out of him.
It would be highly recommended if you don't. Do I think Malfestio will be in Rise? That would be cool, if only to see people who have never encountered Malfestio's mechanic just screech and flail. Because Malfestio has a debuff unique to him that we don't see with any other monster.
Joker is chaotic evil. If you're like Joker, then you're chaotic evil.
Okay, so now the fun bits start. Yeah. Also, in my head, I'm just trying to quietly design, like, okay, what does this character actually... How do they dress?
Probably very regally.
An aligned player not being a Chaos Goblin. Oh yeah, Malfestio in the Ancient Forest would have been hilarious, especially because of how maze-like that place is. Apply the Malfestio unique debuff and... oh boy. You are in for some chaos. Felix, I imagine you're curious. So, in the old world games, there was a bird wyvern named Malfestio.
Oh, fun.
Malfestio looked like an owl. Like,
Oh, I've seen him.
you want to know what his unique debuff is?
Sure.
He can, at will, shred his extra scale, shred his spare feathers, and scatter the dust, which, if inhaled, inflicts the Confuse debuff. Guess what that does?
Invert your controls.
Yup.
Oh, I hate it.
Laughs in debuff goblin. Yeah, despite everything I say, I do think Malfestio is pretty cool. Think we'll see the rest of the Fated Four? I mean, it would be cool to see them all come back. Do I think we will see them? It depends heavily. I mean, they brought back Mizu, and the last game that had Mizu in it had all 4 of the Fated Four in it.
Oh, hey.
What?
Did you see that one update about the DLC?
About how they'd be adding another ending?
Yeah. We don't get the full ending of the story.
I think that might have been a localization flub.
I don't think it is.
We need a... I know several people who hate that quest entirely based on its concept. Felix, most of the monsters just listed are ones you have not encountered. Because they aren't in the new... because they aren't in World. Kongalala is in a quote-unquote trio, quartet, aesthetic grouping, whatever you want to call it, with Rajang as one of the primate monsters.
Okay.
Hello, dear. How are you? Pretty good. I was gonna do that I was gonna do that a little bit later today, hon. 10:30. As I was saying, so Congalala is essentially a giant pink baboon. Guess what?
Okay.
Guess what his shtick is?
I have no idea.
Weaponized flatulence.
And we're done.
What?
And we're done.
He also does one of the very typical primate self-defense methods.
Nope.
Aw, you already don't like the pink monkey?
Nope.
Ah, well. Malfestio you already know about. Kurapeko is a thing. You see... Ah, fun! So... Sonic boom flatulence and a subspecies that farts blast powder. Fun.
Nope.
But anyways, Kurapeko is a smaller bird wyvern, not really that much of a threat on its own, but one of its abilities makes it a massive health hazard to fight.
No.
It's an accomplished vocal mimic.
Ah.
Like, can mimic the distress cries of other monsters level mimic.
Ah.
Want to guess what its favorite species to call in is?
Probably Rathian.
Nope.
Then I do not know.
Devil Joe.
Oh, shit! How the
Can do a Oh yes, Congalala's breath weapons are based on the mushrooms it eats. So, you know how in the various biomes in world there are different mushrooms like parashrooms, toadstools, those sorts of things?
Yeah.
Congalala can eat those and give himself a breath weapon. He is truly an ingenious little monkey.
No.
Yes, dear? The cord itself? It is in... I think it's attached to the car charger in the car. Yes, technically it's more a burp weapon than a breath weapon, but still, it's a elemental attack coming out of its face hole.
Lava's should just be glad that I'm not there.
Why?
It's like, Lava walks in the room, hey, honey. I'd just be like, Lava, can you not see she's fucking streaming?
Hey, it's fine, it's fine. I don't... If he pops in needing my help, I don't mind, providing.
I know, I just like messing with him because he's half awake.
Kongalala is the progenitor of a class of low-rank monsters referred to as either debuff goblins or gimmick monkeys. Oh yeah, I forgot to also explain I've explained Kurapeko as that which can summon Devil Joe. Oh, and it's not a case of it summons Devil Joe and then the Devil Joe starts fighting it. The Devil Joe's aggression is solely on you as the player.
No.
You do not like the singing chicken.
Nope.
And then there's Gypsyros. The only useful thing Gypsyros ever does is serve itself up as food for Nursilla. That is the only useful and good thing about a Gypsyros.
Fun.
They're rubbery, they're flaily, they're derpy-faced. And they have a flashbang on their heads like Tsitsi.
Oh, fun.
Like I said, the only good they do in this world is to serve as food for Nursilla. That is the... Honestly, like, the only monster I can imagine, like, people disliking more is frickin' Plesioth, but Plesioth is a meme, given how much people don't like it. So I am going with a sort of cut sleeve look for the Aknosom.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh, Kurapeko's more of a jerk than I remember. Fun! To see seeing Nursilla in the Rotten Vale would have been cool, if only to hear every arachnophobe playing the game screech in unholy terror. I'm sorry, Felix. Felix, you good?
What's up? No.
Okay.
I dropped my headset.
Okay, dear. Monster Hunter movie? Yes, I did. I did see the Monster Hunter movie. My thoughts, it was pretty. But it really, really could have used another 6 months in the oven. From, like, a developmental perspective. And the language barrier was a cute gimmick, but really should have been discarded.
Issued.
After a certain amount of time, because it made it really difficult to get to know the other characters when there's just this colossal barrier keeping you from communicating with them effectively. I will bring you the charging... I will go grab the charging brick. Let me see if I have a spare USB slot. Yeah, no. Monster Hunter is out already. But yeah, Felix, my thoughts on the Monster Hunter movie were legitimately just... It's visually very pretty. Could have used another 6 months in the development oven, and they should have picked a different, like, big, ominous, scary elder dragon for the finisher. Because...
Which one did they pick?
Gormagala.
Oh.
Is Gore visually impressive? Yes. Is he, due to his physiology, a very poor choice for like a hidden monster? Yes.
Right, he's an overt threat.
Yeah. I mean, this thing literally sheds a zombie virus like dandruff. No, not like dandruff. It is his dandruff. I will say this. The visual designs they were using for the monsters and stuff were actually really good. And yes, they diverted from what a normal Nursilla looks like, but the Nursilla they displayed was not one in its native environment. Are you
Fair.
drawing extinct animals as Momono? I mean, sure, why not? Yeah, it's just like Nursilla's hides are very photosensitive. So, to protect themselves, they skin Gypseros and wear their thick, rubbery hides. These Nursilla were in the middle of a desert wasteland where there were no Gypseros to skin. So they switched to a nocturnal lifestyle and living underground.
Is that how the fight went?
What?
I'm watching what is called the Gore Magala scene. So, like, is how the Gore Magala scene went is everyone charging at it?
And then cut to credits? Yes.
What the fuck?
I think they were sequel baiting. And not doing a terribly good job at it.
I hate it.
Yeah, the thing is, Gore is not Gore is way too overt a monster to have as a sort of secret problem. They leave wastelands of bloodshed and destruction wherever they go. Yeah, the Nursilla bit. Yeah, the only problem is how did they get there in the fucking first place? The story the movie was trying to tell was pretty cool. But it needed more time to be thought about. If that makes more sense.
Yeah. I just watched the Gore Magala scene and I hate it.
Because of how quick it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, there are so many other possibly better Elder Dragons they could have had for that sort of like sequel bait bit. Nursilla has a desert dwelling species that isn't nocturnal. Yes, but it shifts its prey. The only other thing we see around these other Nursilla is a black Diablos. Yeah. Although, honestly, the only real good way to show off Monster Hunter is not a movie. Like, it would not work for a movie. If this makes any sense, there's too much to see. If that makes any sense. A TV series? Yeah, like a Monster Hunter anime or something like that. Not stories. Let me rephrase that. Stories is nice. It's very good at telling the story it wants to tell. However, there is not enough of that story. Yeah. I like. Yeah, like, if they could do an anime that showed, like, a hunter and his band of buddies, like, rising through the ranks, that would be cool. I would watch that. I would watch that. I would do stuff with that. But that's probably not going to come to fruition for a while. Yeah. And Rep, I also like the idea of stories being part of, like, the wider world building of Monster Hunter, because it's like, okay, the way the Hunters Guild does things, there's no way that's the only way things are done. Because that makes no sense. Just on the Black Rider and story. Yeah. For me, it's just one of those where it's like, okay, this is nice, but why? Okay, and since harpies tend to be normal skin tone on the human parts. So, what are your thoughts, Felix?
About bringing Monster Hunter to a media other than video games?
Yeah?
Don't.
What?
Don't.
Like, just
Just don't.
you do not see a way to do it effectively.
There isn't.
I am curious about why you think that. Your opinion's perfectly valid. I'm just curious.
Stay curious.
That explains literally nothing.
Good, I'm not trying to explain anything.
The
Am I being confusing on purpose? Yes.
things I put up with.
Good.
Why are you all like this? Okay, so
Oop, a little bit of white got into her hair.
that's fine. Well, that's more the head crest thing.
Hair, crest, same difference.
Okay, looks like the crest is a sort of light,
Rep, you can't determine that.
say sort of light gold color, it looks like.
Goldish red is what I would say.
Uh, it's either going to be Among Us or it's either gonna be Among Us or streaming
Rise.
or streaming the Rise demo.
Rise. Oh, now that's a cool effect.
The one I just had?
Yeah.
That one?
I think it's that one, yeah.
Evil empires or villainous organizations. It depends very heavily on the execution, in my mind.
Yeah, and are we talking Organization 13 first go around or second go around? Because there is a difference.
And I have a feeling if I ask what's the difference, I'm going to get my ear talked off.
That depends, Susan. Do you want to learn about Kingdom Hearts today?
I'm already here, why not?
Oh, you picked the wrong decision. Okay. So, okay, Super specifically says first go around Organization 13, which means Super has taste.
So, in other words, first go around, they were more effective?
Yes, because the first go around we didn't know who Organization 13 was. They were very shadowy. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't.
So basically, this is an organization nothing was known about.
Yeah, who are these guys? What do they want? What are they doing? We just know they always showed up when the nobody showed up.
Which made them kind of bad news.
We didn't know if it made them bad news. The King Mickey said, yeah, don't trust these guys. So we're like, yeah, okay, we won't trust them. What the fuck are they doing?
We don't trust them, but we also don't know what the heck they're doing.
And then we started seeing, okay, yeah, don't trust them. They will fight us if we get in their way.
It's not Kingdom Hearts lore, that's like a quarter of 40k lore. I'm going to be stuck here a while, aren't I?
I'm only talking about Organization 13. If you want the full Kingdom Hearts lore, we'll play Kingdom Hearts.
And guarantee that I am stuck learning about this stuff.
Yeah. All of the members of original Organization 13, they were interesting. And we found out later we had fought some of them in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. We didn't know who the guys were in Chain of Memories. They were just people.
They were kind of weird. They were kind of weird people who just existed.
Yeah. And all 13 of these members have unique powers.
Okay. Interesting.
Like Axel, who has fire chakrams.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
And Larxene, who has electric daggers.
Again, cool.
Syax, who worships the moon and can enter a berserker state and has a big fuck-off monster hunter sword.
Cool.
And they are led by Ansem, but not that Ansem or that Ansem. This other Ansem named Xemnas.
Uh-huh.
Xemnas' powers make no sense if you don't do some background research.
Okay.
His power is nothing.
So, like...
Not like he doesn't have a power. His power is based on the Taoist principle of serene balance.
Okay.
So you know the Taoist yin yang?
Thingamajig.
Yeah. He's kind of like, the Pokemon yin yang. And then there's Kyurem in between.
Huh?
And Kyurem is an empty shell. He is nothing. That's the same principle Xemnas has his powers with.
Uh-huh.
So that allows him to make laser swords and throw buildings around.
Okay.
I know it's a little bit of a stretch, but that's what his power set is. He is just so devoid of any sort of emotion. He has achieved a power.
Okay.
And that's the leader.
Okay.
Until the new Organization 13.
I'm assuming the new organization is substantially less competent.
No, honestly, they're all strong as hell. The new Organization 13, though, is kind of lacking personality. Because they all had fragments of the original Ansem, whose real name is Xehanort, stuck inside them.
Okay.
So technically, it's 13 versions of one guy.
That's gotta cause some identity complexes.
Well, they all look like their original character.
Okay.
And a lot of the characters in the new Organization 13 are just the old Organization 13 revived through convoluted means.
So basically, somebody went dabbling around in the necromancy.
Yeah, a little bit, and it's like... It's not necromancy, though, it's time travel.
Huh.
Yeah, we got that bullshit going on.
Great.
See, in Kingdom Hearts, your heart can time travel so long as there's a vessel waiting for it where you're trying to go.
Okay.
And that's the whole gimmick.
Okay.
So, it didn't need to happen. We could have gotten 13 new evil guys.
Instead of whatever the heck we got.
Yeah. And yeah, there is Marluxia, who is kind of Ruby Rose, kind of not really. He's got a scythe and he's got plant powers.
Huh.
I think Marluxia's got one of the coolest weapon designs because he's got like an actual gardening scythe with like the curve and the handle and everything.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, that's enough Kingdom Hearts for now. I'll tell you the rest when we play it.
Okay.
which is our next Patreon goal, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Get us to how much you make in a month so I can set this the right way.
100.
You're only getting 100 a month?
There, this will make them...
Yeah.
It'll...
Alright. Get us to 200 a month and we'll play Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. Now, time for the outfit. What am I gonna do with this? Alex, any suggestions about what I should do with this?
Um, uh, that was the point of Evil Aqua. It was how do we reintroduce Aqua into the story? Well, we gotta make Sora beat the ever-living shit out of her. That's how.
How do we bring this character back? We let another character beat the stuffing out of her. That doesn't seem right.
It's what we've done with literally everything else. You gonna question it now, Jimmy?
I like that. So, what do you think of the red and white color palette for the outfit? I mean, yes,
Looking good so far.
yes, the Aknosom already has a lot of red going on in it, but I just think it's neat. What'd I miss? You two haven't missed much, Mumsy European. And tell you what, guys. If we can, since we're apparently putting video games and or things we're going to watch as Patreon goals, if we reach 400, I will strap Felix down and make him watch the Sailor Moon reboot with me.
Dude, I want to watch that. Come on, let's go.
Wait, you actually want to watch that?
I love Sailor Moon!
That is not the reaction I was expecting, but okay.
Let's do this!
Again, I state, that is not the reaction I was expecting, but okay. Is this like some piece of your childhood I didn't realize?
Evil by the moonlight.
Oh god!
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
You have plans for the Adoptables next month? April. Well, I have ideas for May, but for some reason my brain completely skipped April.
Oh, I have an idea for April.
Oh, you have my attention.
Because April Fool's Day.
We do Wonderland Momono?
Well, I was thinking we just do all the Momono that are pranksters.
Oh, I mean, sure. So which ones are kind of trickstery? I mean, Cheshire's. Because they are obvious.
Well, I'm gonna go over here to the Momono wiki.
I.e. Monster Girl Encyclopedia wiki.
Yeah. Go down to Cheshire.
From whence we get all our information.
For Capricious? So let's look at Capricious. See which ones I see besides her with that disposition.
Oh, they introduced a way to sort them by disposition?
No, I'm just going down the list slowly.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna...
Kate Sith?
Is that the dog? I think that's the... Is that the...
That's the fully furry cat.
That's the one where we're going full furry. Okay. I am gonna need to do practice for that one. Like, full
That's fair.
Oh god! The birthday's next month. Yeah, Yeah.
We do need to get back to watching Rosario Vampire though.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the reason I proposed we do a watch of the reboot is because the reboot actually covers arcs that weren't previously allowed to come to the States.
Yep.
I apologize for anyone who's picking up an earworm from my co-host at the moment. Yeah, I apologize for anyone collecting an earworm from my co-host at the moment.
Wow, I've only found 2 that are capricious.
Oh,
found another one!
I was gonna say, which ones did you find?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Moon had the closest cousins ever. That is one of the most hilarious dubbing flub ups in my mind. It's just like, guys. Guys. I don't know what y'all are thinking, but those ain't cousins. Just no. But yeah, fun fact, watching Sailor Moon is going to be interesting for me because I actually share a birthday with a Sailor Moon character. I made them cousins so they wouldn't be gay, but removed none of this. That's, yeah, just in my mind, that is one of the most hilarious flub ups a, a dubber could do in my mind. It's just like, you had one job. That was to localize this appropriately. Did a Mizu already. That would be a great one for April. Yeah, I mean, if a Momono fits the description for multiples, I mean, fits the bill for multiple adoptable categories, I'm not gonna say no to drawing them again. If I recall correctly, Aknosom had orange eyes. But yeah, yeah, and slight fun fact about yours truly. I share a birthday with Sailor Moon. Yeah, my birthday is June 30th. I could have any monster girl as a pet. A monster as a pet, it would be Mizu. Yeah, Mizu. And aside for yeah, Mizu would probably be like a really good pet because it would have to be a small one though, like a pygmy, variant type deal. Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting that the female Mizu are the ones that aren't actively a problem. You think I could draw a Spino? Like a Spinosaurus Momono? I mean, I'd be more than willing to try. It would require massive amounts of photo reference, but I could probably do it. And it has just dawned on me that I forgot her eyebrows. Yeah, since there's been a lot that's changed with the Spinosaur from an archaeological perspective, I mean, you're not wrong. Like, since this is a fire chucking Momono, where would she be? Well, no, what I was trying to say is, since this is a fire breathing Momono, where would she be without some fireballs? Or several. There we go. Okay. Creature in a book I have an called a Bennu. Depending on what the creature is, that may not be accidental. Like, it's okay. Enjoy, I won't say enjoy your class, but, yeah, see you next week. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hey, hon. Yep. Okay. There we are, everyone. Thank you all very much for stopping by. I just want to let you guys know the Aknosom you see on screen is currently available for adoption at $20. If you are interested, please shoot me a direct message and we can figure out pricing from there. Thank you all very much for coming, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now!